Welcome to War Bios, the podcast where we delve into the lives of history's most fascinating military leaders. I'm your host, General Biography, and today we're going to explore the captivating story of Bayezid I, the fourth Sultan of the Ottoman Empire. Known as the Thunderbolt for his lightning-fast conquests, Bayezid I left an indelible mark on the medieval world. Born in 1354 in the bustling city of Edirne, Bayezid's early life was shaped by the vibrant cultural and intellectual atmosphere of the Ottoman court. His father, Murad I, was a seasoned military leader who had expanded the Ottoman Empire through a series of campaigns against the Byzantine Empire and the Balkan states. Bayezid's mother, Gulsicek Hatun, was a woman of great intelligence and strong character, known for her influence on her son's early education. As a young prince, Bayezid received a traditional Ottoman education, which emphasized the study of Islamic theology, law, and literature, as well as martial skills such as archery, sword fighting, and horsemanship. He was taught by some of the most prominent scholars of the time, including the renowned historian and philosopher Ibn Khaldun. Bayezid's education took place in the beautiful surroundings of the Edirne Palace, with its ornate gardens, fountains, and architecture that reflected the cultural exchange between the Ottoman Empire and the Byzantine world. In 1362, when Bayezid was just 8 years old, his father, Murad I, led a successful campaign against the Byzantine Empire, capturing the strategic city of Didymoteichal. This victory marked an important milestone in the expansion of the Ottoman Empire and had a profound impact on Bayezid's understanding of the world beyond the palace walls. As he grew older, Bayezid began to accompany his father on military campaigns and diplomatic missions, gaining valuable experience and insight into the art of warfare and statecraft. One notable event that shaped Bayezid's early life was the Battle of Terman in 1373, where the Ottomans defeated a coalition of Bulgarian and Serbian forces. Although Bayezid was only 19 years old at the time, he played a significant role in the battle, demonstrating his bravery and military prowess. This early exposure to combat had a lasting impact on Bayezid's development as a military leader, teaching him valuable lessons about tactics, strategy, and adaptability on the battlefield. The historical context of Bayezid's early years was marked by significant events that would shape his future path. The Black Death, which ravaged Europe and Asia in the 14th century, had a devastating impact on the Ottoman Empire, leading to widespread social and economic upheaval. Meanwhile, the Byzantine Empire, the Ottomans' traditional enemy, was in decline, creating opportunities for expansion and conquest. As we explore Bayezid's early life, it becomes clear that he was shaped by a complex interplay of factors, including his family, education, and experiences. The lessons he learned from his father, the cultural influences of Edirne, and his early exposure to combat have all contributed to his development as a future leader. As Sultan, Bayezid's military campaigns were marked by their speed, strategy, and decisiveness. He began his reign in 1389, following the death of his father, Murad I, at the Battle of Kosovo. Bayezid quickly set out to consolidate Ottoman power, launching a series of conquests against the Balkan states. In 1393, he captured the strategic city of Nicopolis, which gave him control over the Danube River and access to the Black Sea. One of Bayezid's most notable campaigns was his invasion of Bulgaria in 1396. He led a massive army of over 100,000 soldiers, including cavalry, infantry, and archers, and quickly overwhelmed the Bulgarian forces. The city of Vidin fell after a brief siege, and the Bulgarian Tsar, Ivan Shishman, was forced to surrender. Bayezid's victory in Bulgaria marked an important milestone in the expansion of the Ottoman Empire, as it gave him control over the region's rich resources and trade routes. Bayezid's military successes were not limited to the Balkans. He also launched campaigns against the Byzantine Empire, which had long been a thorn in the side of the Ottomans. In 1391, he laid siege to the city of Constantinople, but was ultimately unable to capture it due to the strong defenses and the arrival of a Crusader army. However, Bayezid's siege of Constantinople marked the beginning of a long and complex struggle between the Ottomans and the Byzantines, which would eventually culminate in the fall of the city in 1453. Bayezid's conquests were not just about expanding Ottoman territory. They were also driven by his desire to spread Islam and promote Ottoman culture. He was a devout Muslim who saw himself as a champion of the faith, and he worked tirelessly to promote Islamic learning and arts throughout his empire. Bayezid also encouraged trade and commerce, establishing trade agreements with neighboring states and investing in infrastructure projects such as roads, bridges, and canals. Despite his many successes, Bayezid's reign was not without its challenges. He faced opposition from within his own family, particularly from his brother Yaqub, who sought to overthrow him. Bayezid also had to navigate the complex web of alliances and rivalries between the Ottoman Empire and other European powers, including the Holy Roman Empire and the Kingdom of Hungary. As we explore Bayezid's remarkable achievements as Sultan, it becomes clear that he was a complex and multifaceted leader who was driven by a combination of ambition, faith, and strategic thinking. His conquests and military campaigns were marked by their speed, decisiveness, and adaptability, earning him the nickname the Thunderbolt. Bayezid's legacy would go on to shape the Ottoman Empire for centuries to come, and his impact can still be felt in the modern world. As Bayezid's reign progressed, he faced increasing challenges from within his own family. His sons, particularly Suleiman, Bassa, and Mehmed, began to vie for power and position, leading to a series of internal conflicts that weakened the Ottoman Empire. Despite these challenges, Bayezid continued to launch military campaigns, including a disastrous invasion of Anatolia in 1400, which ended in defeat at the hands of the Turkish emir Timur. The Battle of Ankara, fought on July 20, 1402, marked a significant turning point in Bayezid's life. The Ottoman army, led by Bayezid himself, was decisively defeated by Timur's forces, and Bayezid was taken prisoner. This defeat had far-reaching consequences for the Ottoman Empire, leading to a period of instability and fragmentation that would last for several decades. During his captivity, Bayezid was treated with relative kindness by Timur, who saw him as a worthy adversary. However, Bayezid's health began to decline, and he eventually died on March 8, 1403, while still in captivity. His death marked the end of an era for the Ottoman Empire, which would go on to experience a period of significant change and transformation under the leadership of his sons. Despite his eventual defeat and death, Bayezid's legacy as a military leader and statesman continued to shape the Ottoman Empire for centuries to come. His conquests and campaigns had expanded Ottoman territory, spread Islam, and promoted Ottoman culture throughout the region. As the Thunderbolt, Bayezid remained a legendary figure in Ottoman history, remembered for his bravery, strategic thinking, and unwavering commitment to his faith. In conclusion, the later life of Bayezid was marked by significant challenges and defeats, including his struggles with his sons and his eventual defeat at the hands of Timur. However, his legacy as a military leader and statesman continues to be felt in the modern world, serving as a testament to the enduring power and influence of the Ottoman Empire. That's all for today's War Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, I'm General Biography, reminding you to keep marching toward victory.